basically it consists basically of the concertina coil, the normal concertina coil that you have for your topping. It's fabricated into a fence, and it gives you the desired protection. It's a category 2 kind of fence. When I say category 2, because we've been able to categorize our different risks from category 1 to category 4. Category 4 being the highest. This is a category 2 kind of fence, but it's very unique in its own way that it was actually used for a nuclear facility in the United States. This is a test that was conducted there. They wanted a system that could give them the desired protection and could stop an intruder, from gaining access into their facility, even after using a bomb. So here you can see a test. A bomb was thrown there, and after the bomb exploded, the integrity of the fence was still there because of the large aperture sizes. So the bomb did not totally affect the integrity of the fence. So that was why they opted for it. In Nigeria here, we've used it in one project, just one project in Badagry in Lagos. The next product I want to talk about now is the marine floating barrier. It's a very, very unique system. In fact, the first project we used it on was for Chevron in Escravos. They had a facility in Escravos, a large estate that you could access through the waterways. And incessantly they were being attacked by pirates who come through the waterways, attack them, kidnap their expatriates. So we sat down with them and we designed this to give them a protection, so the small boats will not be able to gain access into their estate. So that's a demo, how it basically works. Once you come with your boat, it will definitely dismantle the boat, spoil it, and perforate holes. Even if you have a gun and you shoot it, it will not burst. That's the marine floating barrier. It's also popular with Shell now. We use it for Shell. The next product I want to talk about is our rapid deployment barrier. It gives you protection in 10 seconds. It's very, very good for crowd control and to